Thank you, everyone, for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion with Debbie. It is May 16th, approximately 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday. I almost said Wednesday. Wow. Welcome to our Thursday class on this gloomy day. Let's get started with a little bit of some kind of pedaling to get the hips and the ankles moving. Everyone's a familiar face here, so I'm just going to do a quick, brief. Do what is safe for you. Don't worry about what anyone else does. Honor your body. So we have everyone here who's been to class before, so just keep that in mind. So we're going to start with a little bit of a pedaling, almost like bringing your hips side to side as you lift your heels up, taking it for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more set of 8 for 1, 2. Just kind of warming up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. We're going to take it to our slow march, pumping the arms, bringing those knees as high as you can, working on our balance. So slowly bring the knee up for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4. We'll pump with the arms. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, folding the arms for 1, and do whatever's good for you for your arms. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes slower is harder. Here's 7, 8. Fingers up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbows come down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Adding a little bit of a twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Hopefully you get into the routine of practicing your balance every day. One of my members yesterday said, I have a list so long of what I should put in my daily routine. I start, my morning isn't over until 2 in the afternoon. But anyway, certain things are very important. Keep practicing your balance, definitely is. All right, so we're going to start with bringing that right knee up for a count of 4. Let's hold it for 8 and lower it for 4. I know I'll regret that, but here we go. Chairs there if you need it. Safety comes first. So bring that right knee up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's try that again. Bringing it up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. One more time. And here we go. Up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. All right, so take the right foot in front, heel to toe, slightly rock forward, your back heel comes up, and rock back, front toes up. And rock it forward. And rock back, so you're on your rocking horse, again, rock it forward. Rock back, one more time, rock forward. And rock back, and both feet on the floor, stay on your tightrope. Now pick up your right foot and circle it back, shifting the weight. Bring it back in front. And again, take it behind. And front. Last two, behind. And front, last one, take it behind. And in front, now let's tap 6 times, think of the face of a clock. So take it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and feet are parallel. All right, one side down, let's go for the other side. See if we can get through that. So here we go, lifting that left knee up, bringing it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. And let's try again, up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. One more time, here we go, we can do this, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, the hardest is over. Take that left foot, put it in front, heel to toe, you're on your tightrope, and just gently rock forward, gently rock back, and again, rock forward, and back 2 more times, rock forward, rock back, last time, rock forward, rock back, both feet down, pick up the left foot, put it behind the right, and bring it back in front, and do it again, behind, and front, 2 more times, take it behind, and front, last time, bring it behind, and front, we're tapping 6 times to come back, here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and feet are parallel. All right, so even if you feel like you don't have enough time, just try those little things. You can even Google it, go on YouTube, see what the library has been recording, and do that balance portion. It would be really, really beneficial for you. All right, so we're going to take it into some arm circles, warming up our shoulders and the arms. So slowly bring the arms forward as big as you can, up and around. Taking it around for 2. Get that nice stretch at the same time. And 3. Taking it around for 4. So these are dynamic stretches. They're movement. Here's 5. And 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. And 8. We're going to reverse. So bring the arms back and around for 1. And 2. Round for 3. And 4. And 5. Here's 6. 2 more. And 7. And 8. And bring the arms to the side. So we're going to do a little bit of movement, which we're going to eventually do on the chair, but I'm starting here. We're going to bring your fingers to the shoulders. Between each movement, you tap your shoulders. So we're going to take them up for 2, front for 2, side for 2, down for 2. And we'll do something special with them later on. So here we go. Just slowly bring the arms up and tap it down. And again, up, now front. Take them front and in. And again, front, now to the sides, to the side and in. And again, side, now to the floor. Take them down and up and down to the top again. Bring them up and down and up to the front. Front, back in to the front, now to the sides, to the side and inside again, to the floor, now to the floor and up and the floor and up. All right, so put that in your memory banks because we're going to do something fun with that later on, a little bit of coordination stuff. So while we're standing here, we're gonna take it into some mermaid arms, stretching the side of the body, stretching the arms. We are just gonna take it over to the left. The right arm comes to the left arm comes to the floor. So taking it down and bringing it up and over to the other side. And 2. And other side. We're gonna go for 5 sets. Taking it for 3, each time a little farther if you can. Over for 4. 1 more in each direction. Over for 5. And other side. And bringing the arms down. All right, so we're taking it into a little bit of a wider position. We're gonna take it down a little bit. Now, if you have knee issues, don't go low. You can just keep it like this. If you don't have knee issues, come down lower if you can. So I'm just letting my fingertips touch each other. As I come down a little bit, the arms are going up. So taking the body down, the arms come up and bring it back. Taking it for 2. And back. 2 more. Take it for 3. And back on 4, hold this position on 4, so don't go too low if that's a problem. You're gonna bend over to the right with the right heel coming up a little bit and bring it back. Over for 2, all to the right and back. Over for 3 and back, hold it on 4, hold it here if you can. Now just the body comes up and over. And 2, lower the heel if you need to, and over, 2 more. Here's 3. And over, 1 more, and 4, and over. Body comes up, heel down, all the way up. Good, same thing to the other side, so do be gentle. If your knees are bothering you, then don't even bother with the knees, just do the arms and the heel. And here we go, taking it down, arms up, and bring yourself back. Taking it for 2. And back, stretching out the inner thighs, and 3, a little bit of the hips. 1 more, hold it on 4. Bend to the left heel comes up for 1. And heel down, body up. Taking it for 2. And up, 2 more. Here's 3. And up, over and hold it on 4. Now just the body comes up, heel stays up if you can, and take it over. And 2. And over. Here's 3. Over. And 4. And over. Bring yourself up, heel down, and body up. All right, so we're going to take it into some little bit of alternate hugs and floppy arms, which helps warm up your body, more dynamic type stretches. So we're going to take our arms back and out to the side. The right arm comes forward higher than the left. Tap the shoulders, open it up, switch other arm on top. So we're taking them at a little bit of a fast pace. We're just going to keep alternating the arm that's on top. When we have a seat, we're going to do them a little bit longer duration. And just hug yourself, you deserve it. 1 more with each position. So 1 more with the right on top. The last 1 more with the left on top. So now instead of reaching up for your shoulders, you're going to reach for your opposite hips, just kind of flopping the body, feeling your body just move around. So here we go, taking it to the right and over the side. And 2, and switch. We're gonna go for 8 counts, and 3, just kind of floppy arms, and 4, warming up your core. Here's 5, and 6, 2 more, over for 7, last 1, and 8. And from here, we're just gonna start warming up the spine a little bit. I'm turning sideways so that you can see I'm gonna just tuck my hips and bring my shoulders forward. Almost think of a cat and a cat-cow, and then I'm going to come up and open the chest. And again, bringing it forward, tuck the hips, curl it down, and bring it open and up. We're going to go for 3 more, taking it over for 3. If something doesn't feel right with your back, then please then get out of the position and don't do it. Come back up. 2 more, taking it over for 4. And bring yourself up. Last 1. Over for 5. And bringing yourself up. So we're going to take it into some roll downs. So the easier way would just be to tuck your chin into your neck, rolling down a little bit, either to the thighs or to the chair, which is a little lower. and then bringing yourself back up. A little bit more difficult would be bringing your arms all the way up and over towards the floor or anywhere in between. So you do what is safe for you. We've done these before. We're just rolling out and keeping our spine nice and flexible. Taking it with the nice deep inhale up. Exhale as you dive over. Breathe normally. Come down to where you can safely. Breathing normally still, just slowly come up. Either use the chair, use your thighs, use your body, whatever you need to, and you don't have to go down to the floor. And again, arms come up, inhale up. Exhale over, breathe normally, taking yourself to that level that you can. Slowly rolling it up, just leaving the arms flopping down, all the way, bring yourself up. We're gonna do this one more time. All the way up, inhale up. Exhale over like you're diving. Breathe normally. And slowly come all the way back up. And if I ever forgot to say breathe normally, you know to do that. Or breathe whenever you need to. You don't have to wait for me. It's also good to try expanding our lung capacity by taking the duration of our inhales and spreading it out. Inhaling to a count of 4, then try inhaling to 6, inhaling to 8, and then exhaling as if you're blowing out through a straw, making that really lengthen, counting even as high as 10 to increase our lung capacity. It also relaxes you and makes you feel better. When you say take a deep breath, that's what we mean, not these superficial breaths that we are taking. All right, so we're going to take it into now a little bit of a real cat-cow. We did a little bit of a floppy thing like that. I'm holding on to the back of the chair. I'm bending my knees a little bit with my back is flat. In this position, I'm going to tuck my hips and I'm going to push my spine up to the ceiling in our cat. And now tilt the hips, chest up, be proud, tail up, chest up. And again, tuck the chin, tuck the hips. So it's a little deeper than we just did. And reverse it, tail up, chest up. Feeling that little bit of a stretch in the abdominal area. 2 more, tuck your chin, tuck your hips. Looking down between your feet. And chest proud, chest up, tail up. Let's go for 1 more, tuck the chin, tuck the hips. And slowly bring yourself up. And now bring it to a more neutral position. Now in this position, now you can always stand upright and do what we're going to do next by just reaching the opposite arm, opposite leg out. If you want more of a challenge, you're in this position. You're going to slide your right leg back and lift the left arm up. And come back in, other side, slide the leg out, lift that right arm up. And back in, only lift the arm to where you can, reaching it out. If you can get it in line with the body, so we have a nice straight line, do that. Slide the other arm out and reach like somebody's pulling your hand and foot in the opposite direction. Each time, reach a little bit farther if you can, as long as it doesn't hurt. And just reach it out. Let's go for 1 more on each side. Just reach and bring it back in. Other side and reach and bring it back in and just bring yourself back up. So that is called a bird dog, a variation of it. Typically, you'd be on your hands and knees on the floor and bringing the opposite arm, opposite leg out while you're balancing on the floor. So it's my adaptation to a chair just to get that same benefit of it. All right, so we're going to take it into a little bit of our coordination, then a little bit of glider breath. So for our coordination, which we're actually going to do some more on the chair with that little bit of thing that we kind of did earlier. So we're kind of hugging our tree. Imagine you have something in your left hand and you're going to lift that right leg and the left arm. So let's take it out to the side, nice and slow, and bring it back. And 2, and you can get behind your chair if you need to hold on. Here's 3, and take it back, and 4, and here's 5. We're going to go for 8 and 6. So you're working your core, you're working your arms, you're working your legs. That was 7. 1 more like this, taking it for 8 and bring it back and taking it to the other side. I'm trying a little bit, so I kick my chair and here we go. Taking it out for 1 and bring it back. And 2. Here's 3. Also getting a stretch in that chest area. Here's 4. That's 5. And 6. 7, one more. And 8. All right, so we're gonna take it side to side, alternating and bringing that, starting with the right leg, left arm. Now, what you're gonna try not to do, as much as you can, is let your body go all over the place. I'm exaggerating, but try to control it and use the strength of your body. All right, here we go. Taking it out to the side for 1 and other side. 3 and 4. So I'm counting each movement, not sets. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. Good. Taking it to the front. 8 on one side, 8 on the other. So here we go. Slowly bring the knee up, bringing it up for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Good. Taking it to the other side, bringing it up for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. I know we're all focusing very hard here. Here's 5 and 6. 2 more. 7 and 8. Good. Taking it into a little bit of a march. Right leg, left arm to start us off, alternating. Taking it for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So when we're seated, we'll put the 2 together along with our other coordination thing. So we're just going to make a loose fist with our hands, holding them on either side of the chest. You're going to bring your right foot in front. And as you just open the arms out straight to the side, you're going to arc the leg back. So here we go for 5. Arc it back, bring it forward, taking it for 2 and back. Here's 3 and 4. One more like this, and 5. Good. Feet are parallel, hands are down, taking it into a little bit of a kind of a yoga chair or a squat position. So we're slowly coming down. Bring your arms out to the side and bring that right leg out. Bring it back in and bring yourself up. Taking it into that chair position, slide it out to the side, back in and up. 3 more, taking it down to the side, the center. Last 2, taking it down to the side, the center. 1 more, and down to the side, the center, and up. Good. Bringing your palms facing forward. Take your right foot, step it back a little bit. Now you're going to step it back even more, but when you come back, you're not going to go closer than this. So step the leg back with a curl. Bring your foot back. Tap it back for 2, and you don't really have to bend your knees. I'm just stepping backwards. Here's 3. Bringing it back. 2 more. Here's 4. 1 more. And 5. Good. Taking it now from the top with the other leg. Loose fist on each side of your chest. Bringing that left foot forward. Arc it back. Open up. Straighten out the arms. And just bring it back. Taking it for 2. And back. Here's 3. And 4. 1 more. And 5. Good. Hands to the side, taking it into your chair position. So just take it down a little bit. Left leg out to the side, arms out. Slide it back in, body up. Taking it for 2. Slide it to the side, to the center. And here's 3. Take it out and in. 2 more. Here's 4. To the side, the center. Last 1. Here's 5. To the side, the center, and up. Palms face forward. Bring that left foot back a little bit. Step it back even more as you curl the arms and bring it back. Trying to get the heel to the floor if you can to get that little bit of a stretch. And here's 3. 2 more coming up, taking it for 4. 1 more. And 5. And bringing it back. All right, so I'm going to turn my chair around. We're gonna stretch a little bit of the front of the thigh into the hip area. I'm gonna step back pretty far as you can, making sure that the chair isn't so far in front that I have to lean forward. So I want my head to be the top of the triangle, my legs are the triangle. Push your hip forward, so that back hip, just kind of push it forward. It's a small motion, but you should feel that little bit of a stretch here. We hold a lot of tension in our hips. We're always seated and we never get to bend the hips to stretch them out. So now we are doing that motion. For a deeper stretch, if you're able to, slightly lower the body down. If that bothers your knees, then don't. You should feel that intensify a little bit more, holding that position. And slowly bringing yourself up. Try to bring your heel to the floor. Feeling the stretch now in the calf and the ankle. And now in this position, I'm keeping my hips forward, my shoulders forward. I'm going to aim my chest towards the floor, my forehead or my nose to the back of the chair. So keep the back flat, like you've become a table now. Bringing yourself down as far as you can. You're feeling a stretch, or should be feeling a stretch in the back of your front leg. And use your chair to help you come up. Don't use your lower back. Now we're going to switch our position. So step that left leg back fairly far. Feel the stretch in the hip. Push your back hip forward. If you're able to, slightly lower the knees. Keep pushing. If it bothers your knees, you know to stand up. We should be holding these 30 to 60 seconds, but that would take us a while. So we're kind of cutting that short a little bit. And now just straighten out both legs if you were bent. Lower that back heel, feeling the stretch in the calf. And now keep your back flat. Lower the chest towards the floor, forehead towards the back of your chair. Feel the stretch in the back of your front leg. And slowly come back up and bring your feet together. So we're going to take maybe one or two more things in this position. Let's take it into a nice big inhale. Inhale all the way up. Turn the palms away. Exhale as you're coming all the way down. One more time, nice deep inhale up. Turn the palms away. Exhale as you come down. And breathe normally. So bring your arms into a little bit of an A frame. So your arms are facing away if you can. If they get tired, lower them down. Now slowly lower the right ear to the right shoulder. If you can, take that left arm behind your back. And remove that left hand from behind your back. Bring your head up. Now lower that left ear to the left shoulder. Hold that a little bit. Now bring that right arm behind your back. And bring the arm back, bring the head up, bring the arms down. We're going to reach down and back. If you're able to interlace your fingers, do so. If that's going to cause stress on your shoulders, then don't. By interlacing, I just mean bring them here, reaching down, or leave the arms separated. You don't have to if this is straining anything. Opening up the chest. Getting that nice stretch there. And releasing. We're going to have a seat now. You know, but you're saying, oh, finally. So I'm going to keep a little bit with the stretching of the hip flexors and the front of the thigh. If this bothers anyone, you can just move over to the side of the chair. We are going to be doing side bends as well. So if dropping your knee down towards the floor is not in the cards for you, just sit up nice and tall and then wait for us to get to that side bend. If you're able to drop your knee down towards the floor, then do so if it's safe. Also, if you can stretch out that leg straight without feeling it in your lower back, get into the position that is safest for you. So I'm holding on with my left hand. I'm bringing the right arm out to the side. I'm going to bring it up and over. And if that's not good, just bring it across your body. Don't bring it over if that's bothers anything, taking it over, getting that stretch in the side of the body, in the hips, holding that position. Kind of roughly counting to 10 in my head here, and bringing that arm all the way back up. And bringing that leg forward. For me, this feels so good, I just want to stay here. All right, let's flip over to the other side. Sometimes when I'm teaching a class and we are on the mat and I have my foot up in the air, I have to tell everybody, no, I didn't fall asleep. I'm just enjoying this. So I'm just staying here for a little bit. So we're bringing that back leg back, straightening it as much as you can. If that bothers your back, then keep it bent a little bit more. Holding that position, pushing that hip forward. And we hold a lot of tension in our hips. So we want to make sure we stretch them out a little bit. So now if you can, you're taking the left hand up and over to the right as far as you can. Get the stretch down the whole side of your body. Into the ab area where the abs meet the hips on the side of the body. And bringing yourself all the way back up. Carefully bringing that leg forward. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a coordination. We did some standing, but what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take the side motion and the front motion and put them together, doing a side, side, front, front. And instead of bringing the leg out to the side, lifting it, we're just gonna tap it to the side to accommodate for the chair. So I'm bringing my hands in a circle. Right leg, left arm to start us off, side, side, alternate. Everything is going to alternate. So here we go, taking it to the side, now other side, and side, now to the front. Here's the front, and again to the side, and side, now to the front, front, and front, 2 more sets, to the side, enjoy that stretch to the side, and the side, and the front, and front, 1 more time, to the side, and the side, and the front, and the front. All right, so we did a little bit with 2 times up, 2 times out, 2 times to the side, 2 times to the floor. We're gonna do that briefly, no legs involved this time, maybe next week, where we're gonna alternate up, up, front, front, side, side, down, down. We'll do it slower, starting with that left arm. So bring that arm up, other arm, and up to the front. Take it to the front and front to the side, and side to the floor, and down, and down. Bring it up again, up and up to the front, front, front to the side, side, side to the floor, down, and down to the up, up, front, front, side, side, down a little faster, up, front, front, side, side, down, down, one more time, up, front, side, side, down, and down. All right. Next week, we'll add some legs to it. We'll see what happens. All right. So brain challenge, just to keep doing things differently. I think what helps me a lot with my coordination is all the years of the piano lessons, and I drive a stick shift car. So it's like arms and legs are always doing something different to keep that brain challenged. All right, so we're going to take it into some shoulder press moves with a little bit of a side bend. So our arms are in what I call a goalpost position. Both fingers up as high as you can, over to the left, reach the arm towards the floor, come back up, elbows down. Back up again, now over to the right, right arm comes down, and back up, both arms down. So we're going to do a few more of those sets. Up, over to the left, and to the center, lower the arms down. Up and to the right, and back up, and arms down. 1 more set, all the way up, over to the left, reach to the floor, come back up, fingers down. Last one, up, over to the left, reach to the floor, bringing them all the way up and taking them down. So from here in our goalpost, now if this bothers your arms, you can lower them and just come back like this, or you can just bring your arms to the side. So we're going to press the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together 5 times, and then we're going to come forward 5 times. So squeeze them back and hold, open up the chest, and just release. Squeeze them back for 2, open up the chest, feel that stretch, and release. 3 more. Squeeze it back, and release. 2 more, squeeze back and release. 1 more, squeeze back and release. Now we're going to bring our arms forward. If they touch, that's fine, but don't force them. Bringing them forward. So in that position, I'm kind of rounding out my back. I'm separating my shoulder blades. And now just bring them to a neutral position. I'm not pushing all the way back. Bring them forward again, sort of rounding the back and separate. And again, taking them forward, holding that position and separate. Let's go 2 more. Bring them together and separate. 1 more. Bring them together and separate and bring the arms down. So we're going to take it into a reaching forward, again, still separating the shoulder blades and then coming back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. If your arms get tired like this, you can always lower them down. So do what is safe for you. So I am parallel to the floor, reaching the arms away, push the back away, separate your shoulder blades, come all the way back and squeeze, open up the chest, taking them for 2, reach, belly button in, and come back up nice and tall. Bringing it for 3, and bringing it up. 2 more, taking it for 4, and up. 1 more, taking it for 5, and bringing it up, and bringing the arms down. So from here, my palms are facing up. I'm just going to reach out as if I'm offering you a tray of cookies and then bringing them back in. So I'm coming all the way out, reaching and bring it in. 3 more, reaching it out and coming in. 2 more, reach out and take it in. 1 more, reaching it out and bringing it back in. All right, good job with that. I am going to take a little sip because the more I talk, more I have a chance to start coughing. So we're going to stretch out the back of the arms a little bit. I'm going to lean forward and my fingers are towards the floor. My head is in line with my body. And I'm just going to slowly lift my hands up, pinky leading the way, palms are facing the body, up as high as you can. Make sure you're not straining anything. And now just slowly coming down, fingers down to the floor. And again, slowly coming up. Reach as far as you can. And bring yourself down. And if this forward position is not good for you, sit up a little bit straighter if you need to. Bringing them up for 3. And taking it down 2 more. Taking it for 4. And down 1 more. Bringing it for 5. And taking it down. All right, so we're going to start with a little bit of the upper body, holding these moves now a little bit longer. Keep your shoulders level, keep your chin level like you're sliding on a shelf without twisting your body. Just aim your chin as close to where your shoulder is, but don't force it. So slowly look all the way to the right, holding that position. Averaging maybe 10 to 15 seconds with that hold. If anything gets to be too much, ease up, look straight ahead if you need to. And slowly looking forward without twisting your body, look all the way over in the other direction. You may notice one side being a little bit tighter than the other. And slowly coming back to the center. We're going to look to the right again, but you're going to drop your chin and roll it across your chest from right to left. So look all the way to the right. Drop your chin, roll it across your chest from right to left. This should feel good in the back of the neck. And now look forward. Now look all the way over to the left. Drop your chin, roll it across your chest from left to right. And look forward. Slowly lower your right ear to the right shoulder without leaning. You can try taking that left arm towards the floor. The farther you lift it, the more intense the stretch is. You do what's good for you. You can try taking that right hand at that left temple. If that's not good for your neck, then don't, just sit in the position that you're in. And you can also try taking that left hand behind your back if you think that works for you, holding that stretch. And if the hand is behind the back, remove the hand from behind the back, remove the hand from the head, slowly bring your head up. And now carefully lower that left ear to the left shoulder, holding that position. Lowering the right arm towards the floor. The farther up you bring it, the more intense it is. You can try taking the left fingertips at that right temple, adding a little bit of tension there. And bring that right hand behind the back. So go into any stretches nice and slow, just in case they're not going to agree with you. You can get out of them easier. And if the hand is behind the back, remove the hand from behind the back, remove the hand at the head, slowly bring your head up. You're going to slowly drop your chin towards your neck as far down as you can. And bring that chin all the way back up. We're bringing our hands to the side. We're going to take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Palms face each other, they don't touch. Turn the palms away. Exhale as you come down and back. Open up the chest. We're going to slowly bring the arms forward into our hugs. Right arm higher than the left arm. Give yourself a hug, but we're going to hold these hugs longer than what we did before. If you want a deeper stretch, you can try dropping your chin, lifting your elbows a little bit, and hold the position. So it's a gentle shoulder stretch. You may also feel the shoulder blades separating, so it's an upper back stretch as well. And then slowly just lower the elbows, lift the chin, let your arms float back nice and slow. Once they go as far as they can, let them float forward with the left arm higher than the right. Reach for your opposite shoulders again. Give yourself a hug. Slowly drop your chin if you want to. Lift your elbows. Lower the elbows, lift the chin, and bring the arms down. So we're going to take it to the next level by bringing that right arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, left palm up, reach towards your forearm and gently guide that straight arm across your body. Only go to the level that's good for you. If you want the deeper stretch, slide that straight arm to the center of your left and let that arm hug it in. If it's too much, go back to the other position. And then releasing that arm, bringing the arm down. Let's take it to the other side, bringing the left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, the right hand, palm up, reach for the forearm, guide the arm across your chest, taking it to the deeper level by sliding that left arm to the center of the right and hugging it in, holding that position. Feeling a little bit of tension is okay. If you bring it to the point of pain, that is not okay. And then just releasing that arm. Try and take a nice deep inhale all the way up, palms touch overhead, prayer hands. Exhale, come to the center of the chest. Then breathe normally, don't hold your breath. Slowly rotate your fingertips towards me. Getting a little bit of the forearm and the wrist stretch. Now slowly come up and over towards yourself. It's a little more awkward, don't force it. And fingertips up towards the ceiling, interlace your fingers, flip your palms towards me, slowly reach out, stretching out your hands. And bringing the hands down. We're going to take that to now a deeper level, 2 deeper levels actually, taking that right hand like you're saying stop. Gently bring the fingers back with the left hand, feel that stretch. You could stay here if this is enough for you, but if you want that deeper stretch, flip the palm up and bring the fingers down, getting that even deeper stretch. And we're gonna do a counter stretch by releasing the hand. Let the hand just flop forward. Let your left hand gently put a little bit of pressure on the back of the right hand. And releasing that hand. So now we're taking it to the other side. So your left hand says stop. The right hand pulls the fingers back at that initial stretch. That feels really good. The deeper level is flipping your palm up, bringing your fingers down. Holding that position. Releasing the hand, let the hand just flop over for a counter stretch, gentle pressure on the back of the left hand. Don't push too hard. And releasing that hand. So we're taking it up again with a nice deep inhale. Turn the palms away, exhale, come down. Either just reach the hands down and back or reach for the back of your chair. If you're able to reach for the back of your chair, try leaning forward a little bit, opening up the chest. For an even deeper stretch, if you can, try interlacing your fingers in this seated position, then reaching your knuckles down towards the seat. If that's too much for you, just separate the hands and reach to the floor. Opening up the chest here. And releasing. So we're going to take it into a little bit of some lower and upper body actually to start. So taking it into that little bit of a wide stance. Legs should look kind of like a dog house as opposed to a diamond. We don't want those heels together. Bringing the arms out to the side. We're going to take it side to side, barely tapping the forearm as the arm comes up to the ceiling. So take it to the right and reach. Over to the left and reach. Taking it over for 2 with a reach. Keep looking up at the hand that's towards the ceiling and other side and reach. 1 more each side, taking it over. Hold it here. If you can, or if you want that deeper stretch, lower that right arm towards the floor. If you bring it behind the leg, it's a little bit easier. In front of the leg is a little bit harder. So holding that position. Bringing yourself all the way over to the other side for your hold. Lowering the hand either in front or behind, or you don't have to lower it at all if that's a problem. And bringing yourself all the way back up, bringing the arms down. So we're going to take it into a little bit of some leg hug ins, getting that lower back, but also getting the midsection of the body. So we're going to bring our arms out to the side. The easier way is just to hug the bottom of the leg and just bring your knee in like that. We're going to be alternating that. The harder way is to come and hug your entire leg into your body and then reaching it down, alternating. So you choose what is best for you. Starting with that right leg, hug it in either underneath the thigh or at the shin, hug it in tight, release, and now slowly bring the other leg in, hugging it in. And release. We're going to go for 2 more on each side. So hug in that right leg, tuck the chin, and bring yourself up. Hug in that left leg, tuck your chin, and bring it back. 1 more each side, bringing that right leg in with a hug. And release, bringing that left leg in with a hug. And release. And bring the arms to the sides. We're going to stretch a little bit of the back of the legs. So you're going to take your right leg with the heel down on the floor. The toes are up to the ceiling. So the heel down, toe up. Slightly leaning towards that leg. Make sure you're secure, that you don't fall off the chair. Reaching either towards your toes if you can, or the floor, whatever you typically do. We've done these before. Getting that nice stretch in the back of the leg. And if you are pretty far down and you're wondering about getting up, take your left hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that arm and that leg to come up. You don't want to put any pressure on that extended leg. And now you're going to cross at the ankle or whatever you typically do, or cross on top of the thigh. Pushing down on that inner thigh if that is safe for you to do. Flat back, leaning forward, chest coming towards the calf. Those of you who may be a little bit more flexible or are used to doing chair yoga or ragdoll, you can bring your arms up and over. You get a nice little stretch in that lower back as well. And if you are down in this position, you can bring your hands onto your calf or shin. Use your arms to bring your body up. You're going to take that left hand in the center of the right thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist, looking all the way over. Bringing yourself to the center. We're going to do slow, big ankle circles 5 times, as big as you can, slow and around. Try not to move the rest of the leg. That's 2. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Reverse your circle. Bring it around for 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And in this position, I'm holding on with my right hand. I'm going to bring the left arm all the way up and over, feeling what that stretch feels like with the legs in this position. Come all the way up, reaching for the other side of the chair, bringing that right arm up and over. And bringing yourself up and bringing the arms down. Taking it to the other side. So you're going to bring that left leg with the heel down, toe up. Back is flat. Don't put pressure on that leg. Leaning towards that leg. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Reaching towards your toes, the floor, whatever is safe for you to reach for. And to safely come up, you can place your right hand in the center of the right thigh. Use your arm to bring yourself up. And now you're going to cross either ankle to ankle or ankle on top of the thigh. Pushing in the inner thigh, feeling the stretch in that hip flexor. So it's getting our hip stretch in a slightly different way. Leaning forward, chest towards the ankle. And to take it to that deeper stretch, the ragdoll stretch, reaching over, unless that's not good for you. If you feel any stretching or pain in your back, come out of that. And to safely come up, you can place your hands on your calf or shin. Use your arms to come up. Bringing your right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist as far as you can. And bringing your body forward. Rotate your ankle as slow, as big as you can. 5 times. That's 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5. Reverse that circle. Take it around for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4, and 5. And you can take that right hand on the chair. Bring the left arm up and over if you can, holding that position. And coming all the way back, taking it to the other side. Bringing that right arm up and over. And bringing yourself back, bringing the arms to the side. And we're going to bring our legs and bent. We're going to do 2 different roll downs, one with the bent leg. Basically going to slide your hands past your knees as far down as you can, whether it's here or whether you're down here is totally up to you. So start with the chin into the neck. As you're just rolling up a mat, belly button in, just roll yourself down, feeling 1 vertebra at a time, coming down. And now slowly roll yourself back up. If you need your hands on your thighs for help, just slowly bring yourself up. We're doing that one more time with the bent leg, then we're doing a straight leg version. So chin into the neck, 1 vertebra at a time, bone by bone by bone, rolling yourself down, sliding your hands towards the ankles if that applies for you. And slowly rolling yourself back up, again, placing your hands at the top of the thighs if you need that assistance coming up. So we're gonna take it in a straight leg version. Now just be mindful that the ends of the chairs are a little bit rounded. You don't want to roll over. If you want to bend one leg and keep that other leg straight, you can also do that. So we're slowly just tucking our chin, rolling down. Bringing your head down towards your knees, not trying to touch, just bringing in that direction. And slowly rolling yourself back up, bone by bone by bone. We're going to do that one more time. So tuck the chin into the neck, slowly roll it down. And slowly roll yourself all the way back up. So we're going to bring our right leg out to the side, bringing your foot forward if you can. Your left leg, your knee is right over your ankle. And we're just bringing our arms out to the side. You can bring that leg back if you can. If you need to bring your foot out to the side, bring it out to the side. Otherwise, try to keep it forward. We are going to slowly take it all the way over to the left, reaching the arm towards the floor, holding that position. So it's a variation on what we did earlier with two bent legs when we did side to side. And slowly bring yourself up, taking it in that reverse position. Don't put any weight on the leg, but just slide your hand towards your ankle. One more time in each direction. Slowly come up, reaching down towards that left side. And slowly coming all the way up, reaching to the reverse side. And bringing yourself all the way back up, bringing the arms down. We're going to take it in the other direction. So bringing that left leg out with the foot in front, out of the way. Bringing your arms to the side. Slowly taking it to the right first, reaching all the way down, looking up at the hand that's towards the ceiling. And slowly come up, reaching over to the other side. And one more time, all the way over to the right, keeping your eyes on that left hand. And coming all the way back up. And bringing the arm up. And bringing it down. I know we did one little extra one. That was good. That was a bonus. All right. So we're going to take our hands to the sides. We're going to take a nice deep inhale up. As we inhale, you're going to slowly lift your heels up, lift the hands up, lift your eyes up towards the ceiling. So inhale up, heels up, hands up, eyes all the way up. Turn the hands away. Exhale as you slowly lower the heels, the hands looking down towards the ground. And again, the hands come up, the heels come up, the eyes look all the way up. Exhale, everything comes all the way down. Breathing normally, place your right hand on your lap, bring that left arm out. And without moving your head, you're going to bring your arm as far out to the side. Once you lose that hand in the peripheral vision, just stop moving the arm, seeing how far you can see that hand. Bring the hand back, eyes keep following the hand as you come back to the center. We're going to do one more time. Slowly bring that left arm all the way out, keeping your head still. See how far you can see that hand in your peripheral vision. And slowly come all the way back and bringing the hands down. So we're stretching out the eyes a little bit and bringing that right hand, slowly take it all the way out. Keep looking at that hand until it disappears from your sight. See how far you can see. And coming back to the center, following that hand. One more time, taking it all the way back. And taking it all the way front. And bringing the arms down. And one last breath. Inhale up, prayer hands overhead. Exhale to the center of the chest. And breathe normally. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Take care now.